Good morning, and welcome to this Q&A all about the 108 Sun Salutations in English event, which will be on Zoom. And this event will be on December 21st, starting at 8:30 in the morning, Japan time. So hi, I'm Maiku, and I help you practice and teach yoga in English. So this is a live streaming video, and I'm just going to talk about the 108 Salutations event. Okay, so I just have my phone with me so I can take some notes. So sometimes I'll be looking down, but don't worry, I'm still here. Okay. So thank you so much for joining, and I'd love to know, how are you? Please share it in the comments. So I'm also going to be keeping an eye on the comments too. So I'll be looking at those comments using my phone. So sometimes you'll see me look down. So I'm just checking that. So don't worry, I'm all here with you. Okay. And this 108 Sun Salutations event is the 4th year running. So we've been doing it for 4 years now. And I run the event, and also Yoko helps me as well. So we're doing this event to help people who like English, who like yoga, who like English and yoga. So we're helping the community of the English yoga, mainly as a second language, that community to just give back, to say thanks, and just to show our appreciation to the community. It also is a way for people to just enjoy a challenge of doing sun salutations 108 times. And this event is this event welcomes everyone. So even if you haven't practiced yoga before, or you haven't practiced yoga that much, or maybe you're an advanced practitioner and you've done it many times. Also, English level. Maybe you're a beginner in English, intermediate, advanced, or even a native speaker. That's okay. We just want to have more people enjoy doing yoga in English. And the event will be a relay. So it will be various different instructors. Some are based in Japan, some are based outside of Japan. And it's just a way for all of us, teachers, just to get back to have you enjoy doing yoga in English. Okay, sorry, also I'm just going to look at my notes, so give me 1 second. Okay. And don't forget, I'd love to know how you're doing this morning. So please share it in the comments. Okay. And if you're thinking about doing the 108 sun salutations, you might be a little nervous. Oh, hi. Okay, oh, you're doing good. That's great. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to read your username, Nosaj I5W. I'm glad you're doing great. Oh, you're doing good. That's nice to hear. Okay, and if you do have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Oh, I'm Jason. Oh, Jason. Hi, Jason. Wait, isn't it late for you? Shouldn't you be asleep? Well, I guess it's the weekend. But maybe you go to bed soon and go to bed for you. No. So if you're thinking about joining this 108 Sun Salutations, oh, okay, it's 12:30. Okay, but okay, if you want to watch, that's fine too. So the 108 Sun Salutations in English is an event. It's going to be donation based. So that means you can pay as much as you like, and we're going to donate to a charity known as Yoga Gives Back. Yoga Gives Back. And this charity helps women and children in India by doing yoga practices and also helping them with education as well. So this year is slightly different because we're doing this donation to the charity. Before it was just we were still like trying out the event and just seeing how it goes. But this year we really want to give back to the community. So we decided to have a charity. And this charity also has English and Japanese support. So if you want to know more, it's down in the description. You can check it out. Okay. And if you're worried about joining the 108 Sun Salutations, maybe you think my English isn't good enough. Maybe I can't understand. Or maybe 108 times doing Sun Salutations. Ooh. Don't worry. We're going to help you. So if you're worried about your language level, that's not a problem. If you're worried about doing 108 times of Sun Salutations, not a problem. So if you're worried about, if you're worrying about your English, don't. If you're unsure, you can just watch the video. You can watch the instructor. You can look at the screen. So we're going to do a few rounds in this live stream of Sun Salutations, just so you get familiar with it. And the Sun Salutations is a set of poses which is used as like a greeting to the sun. And you'll find this in a lot of yoga classes. So if you've joined yoga before, you probably would have done something like this, or maybe the same. And I know it's sometimes scary to do it in your second language. So for me, that's Japanese. First time doing yoga in Japanese was kind of scary. I often didn't understand what was being said, but I just looked at the instructor, tried to copy, and doing that, you'll just improve your English listening skills and your understanding of English as well. If you're worried about doing 108 times, if you need to take a break, that's okay. You can relax in child's pose. No one's going to be watching you saying, get back, do your 108, no break. We will not say that. It's your practice. You do as you like. If you want to relax for a bit, that's okay. We all understand 108 times is challenging, and just listen to your body and take a break whenever you need to. Okay, and I'm just checking through my notes, making sure I'm covering everything. Okay, so if you're thinking, why are we doing 108? That's a good question. If you want to know the answer, please come and join the event and I'll explain why we do 108 Sun Salutations. Okay? Okay, so, and if you book by the 15th of December, you will get a certificate to say that you joined, you participated in this event. So you can then feel proud of yourself, what you've done, what you have achieved. And it is a great way to finish off your 2025. Okay, so this event is mainly aimed at English learners. So maybe you just want to practice, or maybe you want to teach yoga in English. That's okay. But everyone is welcome. So you don't need to be an English learner. You don't need to have practiced yoga for many, many years. It's open up to everyone. Come and join and just have fun doing yoga in English. Okay, and I'm just checking through my notes. Give me one moment. If you do have any questions, please share it in the comments. I am keeping an eye. And thank you so much for watching and joining this live. If you're enjoying it, please click some of the maybe thumbs up or the icon. That would be great. Okay, so let's talk about. Let's start the Sun Salutations. So if you have a mat, please unroll your mat. If you don't have a space where you can, I want to say lie down, so you have enough space in your room. If your floor is a little hard, it might be a little uncomfortable, but don't worry, just do whatever you have. And before we get into that, let's talk about the actual event and how it's going to be like streamed, how you can watch it. So the event will be in Zoom. The registration link is also down in the description. And you might be thinking, do I have to have my camera on? No, you don't. But we would be happy if you did, so we could see you. We could kind of get that connection with the people joining, with the students. It's just so we feel more connected, more as a community. And don't worry, no one's going to be watching you. The teachers aren't going to be checking if you're doing it correct, if you're doing the poses 108 times. We will just guide you, and no one's going to be watching you, checking you, making sure, oh, they're taking a break, and we'll tell you off and be like, don't do that. You need to practice. Don't worry, nothing like that. It's all friendly, all kind, all welcoming, and just for you to have fun. Okay? So hopefully by now you have your mat ready. Okay, so let's practice a few rounds of Sun Salutations in English. I'm going to go a little bit slower. Okay? And I'm going to bring my phone with me so I can see any comments. Okay. So just to begin with, I want you just to sit on your mat, rock side to side. Find your center. Just breathe here. This might be the first time you're moving today, so just take it easy. Listen to your body. And just notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, please come stand up on your mat or in your space you have. So come stand at the front of your mat if you're using one. So let me just bring my camera up a little bit so you can see. Yeah. So here you can either have your feet together or your feet at hip width. It's your choice. If this feels uncomfortable, this does not feel good, Hip width is okay. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up to the sky. Bend your knees. Head down to the floor, hands down to the floor. Forward fold. So here you can bend your knees as much as you like. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. You can place your hands on your thighs, on your shins, on the floor. If it feels too intense, just come up. It's not a problem. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold, hands down to the floor. Step back, high plank. So push the floor away. And then drop your knees. Slowly lower your chest all the way down to the floor. Release your toes. Inhale, slide chest up and forwards. Keep your elbows close towards your body, but not too tense, just relaxed. From here, tuck your toes in, push yourself up and back into a downward facing dog position. And from here, pedal your feet, walk your dog, heels up and down, using this to stretch out your calves, your hamstrings. And then gently stop. Find your downward facing dog. Palms push the floor away. And from here, you can bend your knees. If it feels good, you can try to extend and push your heels down to the floor. Maybe it doesn't feel good. That's okay. Heels up. From here, look in between your hands. Walk, step to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands can be on your thighs, on your shins, on the floor. Exhale, soften, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side and up. Palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. Oh, you just did one round. Nice. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down towards the floor, head down towards the floor. So let's check here. How do your knees feel on your calf and your hamstrings? If you want to straighten your legs, that's okay. If this doesn't feel good, please bend your knees. Relax your stomach down towards your thighs. And check here with your feet. Does it feel good to have your feet together? Or does it feel good to have your feet at hip width? So just try here. Hip width, feet together. Which one feels good? Okay, when you find it, please go into either feet together or feet at hip width. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look diagonally forwards. So remember, hands can be on your thighs, on your shins, or down to the floor. So just check here which one feels good. Find which one you like the best. You got it? So this is more about lengthening your spine, making your spine nice and long. And again, exhale, head down. This time, hands onto the floor. Here, you can either step your feet back into a high plank. If you want to challenge, you can jump back. But doing this 108 times can be a bit intense. So whatever feels good. So either step or jump. high plank. So push the floor away. Nice and strong. Here, you can drop your knees, lower your body down. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, keep your knees up. Slowly lower down like a backwards push-up. So just try. So let's come back up into high plank. So from here, come all the way down. Woo! If that was a bit too intense, you're thinking, no, thank you. Drop your knees and slowly lower down. From here, release your toes, point. Push your chest up. This is baby cobra. You can either stay here. If you want to go to a bit more of a back bend, come into upper facing dog. Try to lift your knees off the floor. So this can be a bit intense. So try to push the floor away. Elbows away. Elbows, sorry. Your shoulders away from your ear. Try to challenge, lift your knees up. If this doesn't feel good, bring your belly down, baby cobra. And then tuck your toes in. Push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So here your feet are at hip width. So hip width is here. Again, just pedal your feet up and down. Using this just to stretch, warm out the backs of your legs. And come find your downward facing dog. So palms are pushing the floor away. So let's check here. You have plank where your shoulders and wrists are over each other. Downward facing dog, you notice? We're making a triangle with our body. So please try to make a triangle with your body. Heels can be up, heels can be down, legs can be straight, legs can be bent. So just try here what feels good for you. Bend your knees, extend, bend, extend, heels up, heels down. So whatever feels good for you, remember, it's your practice. And breathe here. So during the event, we'll only do downward facing dog for one breath. We've been here a lot more than one breath. So let's look forwards. Here you can either walk your feet forwards into a forwards fold, or if you want to challenge, you can try to jump. So just have a go here. Either walk, or you can try to jump. So just see whatever feels good for you. Again, forward fold. Are your feet together? Are your feet at hip width? Relax your head down towards the floor. Halfway lift. Extend your spine. Hands on your thighs, knees or the floor. Exhale. Forward fold. Head down. Breathe in. Reach your arms out and up. Hands to your hearts. Hands to the sky. Exhale down to your heart center. So when you're doing this motion here, depending on your space, you can either come out to the side or you can come up to the front. It's your choice. Either is okay. Just work with whatever space you have. Okay. And let's try one last time. So try to remember what felt good for you, and let's give it a go. So bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or jump back. High plank. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, either come to baby cobra or upper facing dog. Tuck your toes in, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Look in between your hands. Step or jump forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms out and up to the sky. And exhale down to your heart center. Relax here. Oh, nice work. So let's take a little break now in child's pose. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. So come in a kneeling position, bum on your heels. You have an option here with your knees for child's pose. Either your legs are parallel, or you can bring your legs as wide as your mat. It's your choice. Walk your hands forwards. Lower your head down to the floor. So just try here. Does it feel better to have your legs in a V, or does it feel better to have your legs in an 11 shape, parallel? So just try. I want you just to find a place where it's comfortable for you. So even if your head is up off the floor, elbows down, that's okay too. Hands extended, that's okay. Head down to the floor, that's okay too. Just trying to relax down, keeping your bum down towards your heels. And just relaxing here in child's pose. So this you can do anytime during the event if you just need a little break. And then when you're ready, inhale, slowly roll up, walk your hands towards your body, come sit in a kneeling position. Take a few breaths here. And then come sit in a comfortable seated position, however that might be. Might be your legs crossed. It might be your legs out extended, whatever feels good. This way, side to side. Find your center. Bring your hands to your heart center. And thank you so much for practicing a few rounds of Sun Salutations in English. And say thank you to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to your health for practicing yoga in English. Thank you. Okay, so that is the asana, or the physical practice, that we will do 108 times, the Sun Salutations. How does it feel? Okay, so I'm just going to come a little bit closer. And if you have any comments, please, if you have any questions, please put it in the comments. I'd love to answer your questions. So if you're watching this live, you can obviously comment now. If you're watching this as a video, the playback, of course you can comment and I'll be happy to reply as well. Okay, and so let's just double check about the event. So the event will be on Sunday, the 21st of December, 8:30 a.m. Japan time. So if you click on the link down in the description for the event page, the event will automatically change to your local time. So if you're watching this from outside of Japan, you click on the link and it automatically changes, so you know what time it will start in your local time. And the event is a donation-based event, so you can donate as much as you like. Okay, so there's no pressure for you to donate if you don't want to. We just wanted to add a little extra this year and help give back to the English-speaking community, as well as some people who need a little extra help. So there is no pressure on how much you need to donate. But we do have 3 tiers of donation. Okay, so I'm just getting that information up. Okay, so like I said, it's your choice. It's voluntary. You can choose how much you want to donate. We have the first tier, which is Kind Heart, which is $5. So the donations are going to be in American dollars. That is because the donation page is set in America for an American charity. So unfortunately, we have to donate in American dollars. And when you donate, you can use credit card, you can use PayPal. It's not a problem, whatever feels good for you. And let's go back to the tiers. So we have 3. Kind Heart, which is $5. And in yen, that is about 770 yen. The second tier is Open Spirit, which is $10 and is about 1,500 yen. The last and third tier is Generous Soul, which is $15, which is about 2,300 yen. So the yen will change depending on the exchange rate. It might be a little more, it might be a little less. It's just a rough, approximate number, just so you can understand if you're donating on how much $1 will be and how much it is in yen. Okay. And like I said, there's no pressure for you to donate. So if you don't want to donate, that's okay too. But we would like to encourage you to donate to try to help people who need that extra help in their life. And if you want to know more about Yoga Gives Back, the charity, there's also a link in this description too. So you can click on that and you can read up about it. Like I said, it has English and Japanese support. So if you go to the top of their website, they'll have an American flag and a Japanese flag. If you click, you can change the language. And for the donation, you will get a link sent in the email when you register. So you can do it after you register. Okay, like I said, there's no pressure on how much you want to donate as well. If you want to donate a bit more, that's okay. If you want to donate a bit less, that's okay too. We just have those tiers just to help guide people so they feel comfortable on how much they want to donate. And also with this event, if you need to leave early, that's not a problem. Maybe you have to go to work or you have something you have to do. That's perfectly fine. Even if maybe you have something happening in the morning and you join a little late, that's not a problem. Okay, and I think that's it. And don't forget, if you register by the 15th of December, you will get a certificate of participation, which means you joined, you participated. So you can feel proud of yourself for doing this 108 Sun Salutations in English. Okay? And the registration will stop on the 20th of December. So depending on where you live, sorry, the registration deadline is the 19th. Sorry, not the 20th, the 19th. So this will be in your local time zone. So after the 19th, registration will be closed. So please make sure, if you're thinking, shall I join? Shall I not join? If you can decide by the 15th, your local time, safe, okay? You can get your certificate. If you're still not sure, the 19th in your local time, so you have until midnight on the 19th in your local time, and then after that, registration will be closed, okay? So thank you so much for joining, and I'd love to see you in the 108 Sun Salutations event. And the instructors at the moment, with all of us, there are 12. We might have a few extra joining. Okay, so I'm just going to tell who we have. So we have me, the host. We have Yoko, who is the co-host. We have Yo, Kazue, Ayano, Tamie, Yuki, Waka, Akiko, David, Mako, and Aki. So we have 12 people doing this relay. You can enjoy Sun Salutations with 12 different teachers, all under this event. So because it's donation, you can choose how much you want to donate. Wow, this is such a great class. It will all be in English, but if you do need support in Japanese, Yoko and I will be there in the chat to help, okay? So that's all from me this morning. Thank you so much for watching this live or watching the playback. I really appreciate it. And if you're excited to do Sun Salutations in English, please give this video a thumbs up, okay? And I look forward to seeing you again soon. And you never know, maybe I might start doing some YouTube lives, practice some yoga, practice talking, whatever, okay? So thank you so much. And if you do have any questions, you can put it in the comments and I'll reply to it. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you again soon. And have a good weekend. Bye. Thank you. Whee.